Emma Sinclair, the intelligent heiress to one of America's largest billion-dollar corporations, rarely appeared in public without security. During a charity gala beside a beautiful lakeside resort, she suddenly collapsed after choking on a piece of food. Panic spread through the crowd as guests froze, unsure how to react before precious seconds slipped away. Daniel Brooks, a hard-working single dad attending the event as a catering supervisor, immediately rushed toward Emma. Remembering the emergency first aid training he had received years earlier, he carefully checked her breathing. When she became unconscious, Daniel performed life-saving CPR and rescue breaths, refusing to stop until she finally began breathing again. The ballroom erupted with relief as paramedics arrived moments later. Emma slowly regained consciousness, confused but alive. Some guests whispered after seeing Daniel kiss the billionaire heiress during the rescue, completely misunderstanding the emergency. Social media videos spread within minutes, creating dramatic headlines before anyone learned the actual truth behind the incident. By sunrise, news channels and online blogs were flooded with sensational stories claiming the single dad had kissed the billionaire heiress for attention. Daniel ignored the accusations, focusing instead on taking his young daughter to school before reporting for work. He believed the truth would eventually speak louder than public speculation and gossip. Later that afternoon, Emma personally called a press conference. Standing confidently beside Daniel, she explained exactly what had happened during the medical emergency. She publicly confirmed that Daniel had performed CPR according to emergency procedures, and the rescue breaths had saved her life. The room immediately fell silent with embarrassment and respect. Doctors confirmed that without Daniel's quick response, Emma could have suffered severe brain damage from oxygen loss. Medical experts praised his calm actions under pressure, reminding the public that CPR sometimes includes rescue breaths depending on the emergency. The false rumors quickly disappeared as people realized they had judged an innocent man unfairly. Although Daniel suddenly became a national hero, he refused interviews that focused only on fame. Instead, he encouraged parents, teachers, and employees to learn CPR and other life-saving skills. He explained that anyone could face a medical emergency, and simple knowledge could mean the difference between life and death for someone they loved. Deeply grateful, Emma invited Daniel to visit the Sinclair Foundation. During their conversation, she discovered his dream of opening a community training center where families could learn first aid, emergency response, and child safety. Inspired by his vision, Emma promised to support the project with funding and professional resources. Within months, the community center welcomed hundreds of families every week. Parents practiced CPR, children learned emergency preparedness, and volunteers trained together. Daniel proudly watched his dream become reality while his daughter smiled at every graduation ceremony, knowing her father's courage had inspired an entire community to value preparedness and compassion. One extraordinary act of courage transformed two lives forever. The single dad, who had been unfairly criticized, became a respected community leader, while the billionaire heiress used her influence to promote life-saving education nationwide. Their remarkable story reminded everyone that true heroes act without seeking recognition, and the truth always shines brighter than rumors.